a docile go. Zello. Well, he's immediately removed by Martinez as mid-presence is shown. Alex follows suit quite quickly. Refresh falls down flat.
Oh dear.
And that's not a very good start to the game for the likes of Sprout here. Mopos spamming away with a Julie's catches. Louds, Stare, finally a kill in retaliation for the Sprout boys.
Can't see anyone, and you're about to make a lot of noise. Alex will fall. Well, actually, no. It'll be Stare to fall. Alex has failed.
He's purposefully not smoked out CT so they can loop all the way round, and Refresh looks to loop through the backlines, but is shut down by daviG on the trade. It's now into 4v4.
And that's going to anchor the A players in at the very least. Berry does get one, Alex with a double, but the trades are good for Sprout. It's the bomb
Might
plant.
not need it. They've both revealed their positions now, but as that bomb is ticking away, his numbers start to thin for Movi. daviG has a very tall order in his hands, and Zello, standing tall, finds 3 to his talent. Refresh charging him down. Will he be able to readjust in time? Doesn't need to, as Refresh kills himself.
Not ideal, but in essence, by forcing him back in towards Arches, he's allowed the rotation to be a little bit faster. Jello not ready for Mopos in the back lines. Berry's fully blind as well. Mopos with a nice double up. Martinez with the support. Stare on the swivel. Not quite working out. This is still very doable to help him cross.
Yeah, that's the main problem here. Already low, and daviG lines them up, sprays them down.
And Mopos. I like this. Martinez taking first contact. It's not really utility focused. And there comes the swing. Mopos does actually get one. Martinez, well, he has missed. Alex is maybe considering this is a possibility, and it is. That's really nice communication.
Yeah, I love that from Alex and Martinez. They defied death the first time as Martinez rips the head off of Stare. Zello follows up, but Martinez, what a round from the youngster. A 3K if I'm not mistaken drawn off from B, and now this gunfight towards Top Banana goes in favor of Alex. Great stuff for Movi.
Yeah, and as a result, they've brought over Mopos to the bomb site. So now A is, I was going to say, less heavily fortified. Alex finds Berry.
There are some isolated duels here, but daviG doesn't give a damn how much of an island you put him on. He's going to find 2 ends of a tally, dinked by his own teammate in that engagement. Doesn't give a damn, seals the deal.
Double layers of Molotovs in towards Banana is now going to be aggressive, as well as that flash in for Sasso. Tech9 does overwhelm, but Mopos is going to potentially run through the smoke and be on a quick flank.
I don't think the flank is going to be fast enough, though. And Laus, that's a gorgeous kill onto daviG. Martinez has a lot to do from the pit angle, and up against the pistols, this is possibly the worst weapon to have. Misses the opening opportunity. Continues to dance around the backline. Neither no scope won't be afforded one. Laus, by God, it's a 3K. All of them with the tech save.
Does deal with Lonks, and that was the only AK being brought in. Alex wants to give this a little bit of a go, and well, Movistar, they can see if they can steal this one away. You've got to get Shallow in the back lines, dealt with Stare at the back of the site, but Refresh is also in the pit. Movistar probably should have saved, but they have got the finances behind them to re-in.
Yeah, Salsor, though, doesn't retreat, won't be afforded the opportunity. The man who starts short side. Martinez could well get overwhelmed here if Berry pushes out the apartments. Laus, though, he's the man to deal the first blow. Zello follows suit, but Martinez and Alex keep it alive. Martinez seals the deal, and the young Orpa again keeps the Spaniard.
Count for Martinez. That's a deep smoke thrown in. Second mid push, it's perfect. Mopos and Alex already deal with 2.
I'm loving the change of aggression here from a CT side. They played a very passive setup, but daviG wants to do anything but sit on his laurels. Stare cut down, bomb is found. Martinez on the backside, looking to not let anything else past him. One has slipped in through CT, but Berry, that is ambitious. Should have cleared the site first. Zello, 1 versus 5 now, and I don't think he was spotted in towards Coffins, but it's not going to matter. daviG will fall. Martinez too, but Alex puts a stop to that, or will be picked back on up. Laus is pushed down short. Little do they know there's a 2-man setup towards Pip, though. In fact, Salso's not in pit. He's on the balcony, and he's on form for another frag. Refresh, oh my God, how the hell is that not needed? A 180 catches Refresh off guard. What just happened?
Sasso's got away with murdered there, and things go from bad to worse because the entirety of that B defense has pushed Banana. So that's the bomb drop. Hold on to the AK-47 potentially.
Okay.
Or even the AWP. No, Sasso will end things. How on earth does he get that kill onto Refresh? Really dictate the pace. You go for aggressive stuff if you want to. Or you can hold angles. Mopos. Stairs right beneath you. And in fact, Alex falls to the same fate. Now you got Martinez rotating. Insignificant. Doesn't feel ideal at all.
This series just yet, it wouldn't be doing them justice. Davvy, oh, he does not do Laux any justice either. That is just a Salsol. Oh, lucky that he doesn't get ticked down there. Dink through the wall, but oh, refresh. Don't turn your back at a moment like that. Alex find another. It's a 4v2. Zello and Barry.
Zello's trying to make ground up towards long at least, but it doesn't work out in the manner that Sprout expect. Movistar just take 2 individual gunfights.
Brought to the table as somehow Alex is still top fragging. Zello does cut down Martinez early. Salsol swift the trade. Stair finds himself a good position by the stairs. Mopos runs straight on past him. Will go down eventually. Davvy swivels. Zello and Laux, the Romanian duo, catch one apiece, and Zello catches even more. Davvy caught in the web. Especially in tandem with Laux, and my goodness, speak of a come up, lovely entry, but Alex very quick and clean on the trade. Berry jumping, sprays the smoke, looks for more. He's against the Movistar stint of aggression. Mopos clearing out the back of sight, but unfortunately gets cleaned up by Laux. Stare through the smoke, doing so much damage, even taking up his teammate a bit in the process, but time is ticking. There's might be enough time. Salsol find a double out of nowhere. That is ridiculous. Berry, a moment too late. Salsol finds his 3rd in the round. That is ridiculous. He's 1v5 with a Galil on this bomb site before. This should be no tall order for him. Finds the first in Salsol. Finally removing the main aggressor, but Martinez shuts it through. And refresh can't count the Sprout. As Martinez does spot another victim towards top middle. Berry. Fresh retrieve the frames required to stint this app's waterfall. He finds the first, swiftly traded again by Salsol, an absolute menace. Our operation, Mopos caught on a reload, information gain. It's a long-range kill for the MP9 to find, but Zello does it regardless. Martinez thins the numbers, evens the advantages. Alex, though, oh, he goes down to Laux, and that is perfect timing.
Oh, look at Zello as well, just in the back lines, can creep forward. Martinez, he's ready for him! He turns around on the swivel and no scopes. This is the most dominant we've seen them. It's genuinely a really good sign, because maybe this could be the catalyst, the spark that we need Movistar Riders to kind of get back to the form that they were in. Berry, though, is causing a little bit of chaos. That's the AWP now dropped, and he knows there's a player's under. Alex goes through this smoke, waiting for a flashbang. There it is. Berry will actually fall, as 2 will launch. So suddenly, this is a 3 versus 2. Again, the round turn on its head.
Up a tier 1 team, consistently pushing top 5 in the world.
It's a necessity for them as they make their way forward. Stair, that's a very laboured spray. And that grenade, boosted up angle on towards Rops, could be the answer.
It's a good one. Alex is the first to fall. Removing the opening target, and Refresh has got his back. It's a nice trade. Sprout 2-man advantage here. Now Martinez and hopefully that spec of util will, but I think they might have just left this too late, Brandon. Refresh, he's in the perfect position. Davvy's plucked from the sky. Hello, early in towards Boiler again, but Salsol ready to receive Refresh.
Yeah.
That's just not the start you need. And Davvy, look at that. No util, just walks straight through a smoke. And Laux goes down to Mopos. It's the beginning of the end. Stair and Laux to frag a piece. But Berry, who's been spotted by Salsol, immediately removed by Davvy. There was actually another kick.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way, right? And Martinez is even holding for him to push down Banana. So Movistar Riders, they will.
Martinez, Davvy, first to leave a charge. Refresh and Laux, it's a convincing crossfire, but Refresh can't even find the first. Oh no, it's been completely dismantled, and Martinez chimes in for one more. Apparently, to find the opening frag, and he's looking for even more on his pistols, but bless him, Martinez shuts him down.
I'm sorry, that is, I am in disbelief. Fair play to Movistar. Look, at the end of the day, the Glocks at close range are always going to overwhelm the USPs, but there was no sort of like attempt at a trade. It was really baity. And in actual fact, I mean, Stair could still do it, but no, Davvy answers the call, puts that round back. But unfortunately, there we go. What?
Fair enough.
Okay, there you go. 2 bullets. Makes an AWP. Zello with another. Mac 10 overwhelms the first, but again, you've got a player here for Sprout that's looking pretty good. Jello spots out He's trying to bait in his teammate in refreshing towards Truck, firing off more shots. They might overlook him. Berry has found Mopos. Refresh can't get anything done. And Sasso is completely dismantling the defense. Another kill coming in, but there Lorx is the savior. My goodness me, does that get close?
What a massive round there from Laux in the meantime. Gets moved upon quickly. daviG leading the charge with Alex, but it's an absolute shutdown. The Tech9 investment gets nothing done. Salsalt 1v5.
But you never know.
I was going to say, I was being cautious.
That's fine.
And Stair being cautious as well does close it out. As slow but steady fountain and mid presence is taken.
Nice.
Berry, how the hell do you win that engagement? Mopos cut him down. They shall not. Stair catches Alex. This is going to be a nightmare. Martinez drops the bomb. There's no chance in hell of this round coming into fruition. And by God, Berry, the impact he's delivering. He really is the GOAT. A 3 KD, making a 2 KD right now. Stair chimes in for one more.
There's a lot of youth, young, incredibly exciting prospects on this Sprout lineup. And look at this. Stair, oh, he's on the sixpence. Freddie, bless him, was so well. Berry taking the first portal call, and in fact, passes the test. Now, Stair can get it off his angle and have a little bit of a peek in. Refresh, he got spotted on that jiggle, 100%. That's why Mopos leads with the grenade. Tries to put smoke in the face of Refresh, but that's where Stair can swing. And that's the powerful setup. And Lorx, even in the back lines from Connector. That is really well worked. True, yeah. I think it's the third, fourth time in a row we've seen this. Hello.
Oh dear.
Opens up onto Mopos. It's a little bit disjointed, but it does pull attention away. daviG with an immediate rebuttal. Lorx gets deleted, but Refresh tucked into
This is a very clean round for Movi. I say that. Davi pulls out utility at the worst possible moment. Now down to a 2v3. It's certainly winnable. Stair on top of the boxes of sight will go down to Alex. Refresh, though, still alive in the 1v2. Great movement, but it's not going to be enough to move.
Could actually completely catch out Stair here. Oh, but utility's been thrown. Yellow's holding the entire time. That setup's really nice.
Now they need to trust in Martinez to even the numbers, and that's a good kill onto Refresh. Again, another overextension. They can safely assume it's a double stack, and Berry stacks some lead into the chest of Salsa. Won't be enough to kill him. Alex and Laux, they are literally kissing him the smoke.
That's the
Laux
bomb.
is the first to start firing. He's going to find a second as well. You're absolutely right. The C4 is dropped. 2 versus 3 now. And with 30 seconds to go, Mopos, how is he not aware of this position? What is going on in the comms right now? Martinez, he dies to the USP. Oh my God, Laux, what a flank.
That's not ideal.
What is going on for Berry here? And somehow Cello still gets a frag in the midst of that as daviG. It's a spicy headshot. Mopos find another. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Maybe all it takes is the weaker investment, Brandon. We've seen it time and time again. Counter-Strike is a wild ride as Berry is about to ride off his own momentum straight into the open arms of daviG. A 2-man advantage now for the T-side. Weaker of the 2 snipers. daviG again waits for Laux, cuts him down. This is a monster round for daviG. They've given him 3 one-on-one duels, all of them untraded. Refresh now has a very tall order on his hands, and I don't think he's got this.
He might have just been spotted. Yeah, Refresh.
Oh no!
Doesn't pull the trigger. And as a result, so far pushed in playground.
Oh, they don't know.
Oh, they
do know.
They do know. Never mind.
Well, it was fun whilst it lasted.
Jump spotting to see if he's there. He's not. Well, he kind of is. In fact, he's just below the wall.
This cause a rotation up. Yes, it certainly will, but Zello misses the mark. Refresh trades back. Alex is faster, and this is slowly starting to crumble, but look at the time. Berry, the hero, will defend the site, and there's nothing Martinez can do.
That's really nice from Sprout, because not only have you got the attack and the reliance of the battleground we find ourselves in on. Stair. Oh dear. He's had a couple of those now in the series, and in this map alone, where it feels like he should get the best and have more kills than 13. To be fair, he's doing a stellar job, but at the same time, that's an advantage. Conceded Lorx. Well, he trades onto Mopos, but Berry has pushed even further.
Nice shot, only clips the leg of Martinez though. Berry does a hell of a lot more, decapitates daviG, executes him from Martinez, stays alive, keeps the advantage going. Alex does eventually remove him. Can the Spaniards recover?
Spotted, audio's definitely been given up, but Refresh just doesn't quite rise to the occasion. And as a result, now these rotations are scrambling. Sassol's already on the bomb site. He can cut this rotation in before it's even here, but
no.
the flashbang is absolutely perfect. It's blinding. And now Launx is still thrown into a 1 versus 2, but the bomb is dropped. There's no time to plant. Alex needs to get this kill. Launx is just dancing around the truck, and Alex does manage it in the last millisecond of the round. Movistar.
P250 and a 5-7. Cello's forced out into an engagement. Almost lands the one tap, but Alex ensures he gets nothing done. And this should realistically be a stick for Movistar here. Again, we've seen wacky stuff with these pistols, but Mopos finds one more. Berry. Yeah, he's just closed out. Stair gets lucky, does find an AK. I still don't think that will be enough. Movistar with 6 on the T side. I tell you what, that's actually quite good for Overpass.
Yeah, considering this was 7-1, right? The recoverability of this T side has been really impressive because Movistar, again, we talk back to the same old conversation points, but they're worth bringing back in right now, given the context of this game.
€30 deposit bonus with our partners over at 1xBet. But please do remember to gamble responsibly as Berry irresponsibly in the midst of nowhere. But Launx will save his life with a double. Salsel claws one back on in. Needs to find one more to equalise, and he does so in ease.
Oh, and Alex deals with Berry.
What a spin around, Brandon.
That was pushing towards bank, could yield success for Stair. Oh, and it does! My goodness me, that Glock is
just injured. The Glocks are unreliable at that range. Salsel, oh, it's risky. He probably had a better chance if he just stuck it.
Yeah, I think what happened
but you got to get to the bomb site or find some kills for that first. Berry's the only one to take damage so far, but as I say that, lovely entry from Launx onto B. Doesn't know about the position of Mopos just yet, and Mopos reveals himself, as does Alex. Lovely stuff from the Deagles here. Mopos has actually changed his position, and Martinez positions his crosshair perfectly onto the forehead of Launx. Zello again is there to trade, but 14 seconds bomb. Pushes its way out of short, and in the process, takes a lot of damage. Mopos, another 1D to Vitali. Can he find the last kill? Does it through 2 walls! And that is a way...
Push. This is really weird. Launx is here, deals with the first AVG. Oh
my god! A sickening spin around. Great decapitation of one of the prominent riflers here for Movi. Not having quite the same degree of performance that he did on the previous map. Salsel fumbles his nades, but Launx does not fumble that opportunity. Refresh, a nice kill to his tally too. Been a while slowly, but surely the push comes forward. Nice flashbang, fully blinds the AWP. But speaking of blinding, a blinding shot comes back out of him. Launx, a swift and speedy trade. He's looking for more, and he's gonna find it. Alex walks straight into his doom.
To 9. As they're in touching distance of sending this one to a decider.
However, this a couple of times today, it paid dividends for Sobel on occasion, and will do nicely for Alex too, but guess who it is? It's Launx again, and Launx is finally... No, wait, that's Refresh who's felled by Salsel. The Zello now pushes the bomb site with an AWP. Very clean kill. Bomb will be planted, but at least Martinez thins the numbers, and I lie about the bomb plant. Davigi and Salsel, they come out of the back lines. Continue to tank. And it's not all about stats, it is about team play, but when you're not really chiming in on that point too, I'm going to get interrupted by Stair and Davigi, and Stair will be finding a double opener for himself this time in.
Oh, good nade. Really nice nade, and the spam as well, Mopos.
Oh no.
Incredible. And that was...
Low, Brandon, to add insult to injury as Berry looks to deal some damage himself, but Martinez playing an AWP's fate. Want to stand any chance in winning it, and Mopos stands taller, shuts him down from top of the barrels, and we're starting to hear a bit of...
Dire for Sprout, but take a look at the positioning. Launx head-to-head out monster, but gets completely removed by Mopos.
Yeah, Mopos, I had to fit it in before the end of the map. It's refreshing signs. He does get a trade frag. 4 versus 4 as the puns continue. The fragging will too, though, as Salsel, a gorgeous extension from Long. Toyed with a little by the player behind the fountain, but Stair's not in the best of positions. And Salsel will, of course, capitalise too.
There's 15 seconds left. Davigi gets ever so closer on the bomb site. Berry up and over. That C4 can be planted, but the utility is really being a factor of Fawn in Sprout's side.
But Berry's actually going to find 2 kills. Refresh, another refresh! What a time to come alive! Where the hell has that one come from? A half
an aggressive toilet setup again being employed by Movistar. Davigi gets completely removed by Refresh. That is a really stunning opener. And they're just going to accelerate off the back of it in towards the bomb site. Mopos does get one and reveals that he's here. Sasso, he's there as well. Berry dealt with now. 3 versus 3 Lonks. He's been a little bit quiet in some of these rounds, but really puts the...
As the camera shakes, no doubt so does Movistar, knowing that they are only 2 away.
Removed. He saved the orb for sure, but he's not going to be involved in this fight. Sasso will get one, as to will Mopos. It's all falling apart for Sprout. Suddenly, the MP9 and Deagle have combined, and Berry with a Mac 10 does find the first, but that's about it. Movistar Riders answer
on an
back.
AK down to 8 HP, and if it wasn't a FAMAS, it would have been a kill. Oh, Mopos finishes what Salsal started. Salsal found one through the wall anyway. Berry goes down.
Over. Sasso could even take first contact and sell the idea that Alex isn't here, but he does answer the call. Jello will fall, and suddenly this is all falling apart for Sprout. Refresh with the spray, only good for 1. Tied up scoreline.
On the rifle, already taking preliminary damage, forces his way down long, forces his way into an early grave. Martinez
with the AW. Yeah, there you go, Lorks. Next up to the chopping block. Refresh does manage to secure it.
A nice flashbang thrown, Salso fully blinded, but even better fragging from Alex. It's a 5v2, it's all over. Salso another.
Oh dear.
Even poor old Berry, he might be our hero, but I don't know if a P250 is enough for heroics to come on out. And with that, Movistar Riders first to 15.
7-1 lead. Can they force us to overtime?
Well, Alex looks to put a stop to that dream. Early doors, misses the nade though. That could have done good damage, but the AK does even more. Plucks a man from midair. Martinez in the back line. My God, what a readjustment. But Laux and Berry, they're not done fighting yet. Orp has been rich. The B-hop's very impressive. And that kill onto Southsol even more so. He's looking for an overtime. It's so close as his teammate coming up to assist, but Berry's not covered as he plants. Bomb does at least go down. It's all up to the 2 HP Lounge here. Has 2 targets to find Brandon. Edges his way through the bathroom. Stavichi's up close and personal! Lounge, what a shot. There is still hope here. Davichi round the corner, but no scope misses. And Movistar Riders, by God, is it close. But they get it over the line in the end, and it will be our second 2-0 of the day. The Spaniards, they give me a...